And I know you may not believe it, but God did it. And today is the day! It is all about the Nigeria Super Eagles against the Bafana of South Africa. What a gameplay today, in the home of peace, a place called Boke, where we've been assembling, seeing that game come to play. But you know what time we'll talk about who we get the result of that very game. But if I'm being patriotic, being optimistic, being like a Nigeria would say, and you expect me to give the result to the Nigerian side, but I've got a man with me on the show. We'll be doing this together. You're welcome, Charles, the Madrid star. How you feeling today?
What's poppin', Lagos?
Great to have you join me on the show. Are you good?
Good to be here. Good to be here. Good to be here.
Big game coming up.
Yeah, big game. Energy's up. You know.
Do you have a take about the game? You said you're feeling different about today's game.
I feel very indifferent. Very indifferent. I have been optimistic about this team.
Why?
From day one, like
you don't see us getting the job done today.
I'm optimistic. That's all I can say right now.
You don't want to believe we can get the result right.
Let's just do it again.
Okay, let me put you on a quick spot now. Starting the show this evening. Will you tell me who gets the result right today? What team gets the result right?
Nigeria should get the results.
Are you sounding because you want to say it? Say it the way it is.
Patriotically, I want Nigeria to win this game.
Okay, everybody, you sound like you're shaking a little bit.
I'm very shaky.
Are you nervous?
I'm a bit nervous, but
it's actually a big game today.
It is a big one.
Right, it's a big game.
One more game to the finals.
Okay, so one more game to the final. Nobody ever saw Nigeria get into this phase.
Neither did I.
Today we are here.
Yeah.
So it's not going back for me. I feel like the result is right already for us today. But let's get on this one now, the semi-final. Head-to-head about the record and the stats about the very game you need to know. I will let you know. I'll keep you updated on all of this one. Now, all you need to know about the head-to-head history of South Africa against Nigeria as they prepare to meet in Ivory Coast today for the 23 African Cup of Nations semi-final on Wednesday, 7th February, and it's today. Now, two of Africa's greatest footballing nation comes head-to-head on Wednesday, 7th February, to battle it out for a place in the final for the 23 CAF African Cup of Nations. Now, the Super Eagles have seen a fierce competition in the shape of Angola, Cameroon, whilst Bafana defeated Morocco and Cape Verdean side to reach the semi-final. Now, despite spending 30 years banned from the competition due to the apartheid, South Africa have since emerged as a footballing powerhouse. They were crowned the AFCON champion at the inaugural tournament back in 1996 and went on to finish second and third in 1998 and 2000 respectively. Now, Bafana failed to qualify for the 2021 edition of the competition and will be keen to make up for the lost time this year. Out of 7 final appearances, right?
Yeah.
Nigeria have been crowned AFCON champions on 3 occasions.
Yeah.
The Super Eagles have also finished third on 8 occasions, most recently in 2019 back.
Yeah.
Now, it's now been over 10 years since Nigeria last lifted the AFCON trophy, while reigning champion Senegal and record holders Egypt pulled out of the competition. Nigeria boss Joseph Pesera will be eyeing up victory in today's game. Now, ahead of the much anticipated semi-final encounter, we are taking a look back to the head-to-head history of Nigeria and South Africa. Now, when Bafana met the Super Eagles, what happened the last time? I'll let you know. The two sides have come face-to-face. This is what the point you need to know. Face-to-face 14 times, with the fixture coming back in 1992, right? Now, the last met at the 2019 edition of AFCON held in Egypt. Both sides qualified for the round of 16, with Nigeria Super Eagles finishing second of Group B and South Africa finishing third in the Group D. Now, Bafana met host Egypt in the round of 16 and beat them 1-0, while the Super Eagles overcame Cameroon 3-2. I mean, that's Morocco.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. Then Eagles played against Cameroon, and that very time again, 3-2, we got victory thanks to goal from Alex Iwobi. I'm talking about back then. Right. Now, okay, was South Africa beating Egypt in that very phase, while the Super Eagles overcame Cameroon with 3-2 victory thanks to winning goal from Alex Iwobi. Down the side then found himself head-to-head in the quarterfinal, battling it out of a place in the final tour. Let's get it right again. The first half goal from Samuel Chukwueze set Nigeria up nicely. Then before Bogani Zungu equalized with 20 minutes to play. However, it was the Super Eagles who emerged victorious as William Troost-Ekong netted the last winner goal at that point. Now, Nigeria went on to lose 2-1 to eventual champion Algeria in the semi-final, but secured the third place with a 1-0 win over Tunisia. Now, Nigeria currently come out on this was South Africa feature for 4 years. I'll let you know again. Nigeria went on to lose 2-1 to eventual champions Algeria in that semi-final. But secured the third place finish with a 1-0 win over Tunisia. Now, the quarter-final meeting, September 6th, 2008 FIFA World Cup, Nigeria won 1-0. August 14, 2013 friendly, Nigeria won 2-0. September 10, 2014 AFCON, we got a draw 0-0. November 19, 2014 AFCON, we got a draw 2-2. March 29, 2015 friendly draw 1-1. June 10, 2017 AFCON, South Africa won 2-0. November 17, 2019 AFCON, we got a 1-1. Then July 10, 2019 AFCON, we won 2-1. So today, February 7th, 2024. Tell me the scoreline.
That's very scary, right?
Okay, let me let you know. Stanley Mabali, Ola Aina, William Trust, Ekom, Timmy Ajayi, Frank Onyeka, Victor Simeon, Samuel Chukwe, Osamuel Osaya, beg your pardon, Moses Simon, Alex Iwobi, Ademola Lukman, Calvin Bassey, the manager is Pesaro. That's the way we start today. I'll say that again so you know. Stanley Mabali, Ola Aina, this other way we'll be starting the game today. So all of the lineup you heard me say is the way the Super Eagles will line up today. Let's talk about the South African, the Bafana. Rowan Williams, Teboho Mokwena, Sayundo Zulu, Ambre de Modiba, Evidence Makoba, Pesitao, Tem Zane, Chapello Sicho, Granny Kavena, Motobi Mvala, Kuludu Mudua. That's the name, and the manager is Hugo Bros. He knows this one very well.
Tongue twisters.
See, take it or believe it. Anyway, today one of the teams will dance Amapiano.
I'm just
one of the teams will dance Afrobeat.
Exactly.
It's not. See, there's no hype on this. Somebody goes home with the record today. Somebody gets a result today. But no disrespect to the side. Looking on paper, the way it's been, we are far better than South Africa.
Definitely, we are.
So, but with the way the tournament has been this season, talk about the 2024 Ivory Coast AFCON 23, we've seen magic.
Both teams have kept clean sheets.
So I'm scared.
So much.
I'm not scared of the game, but I'm scared of the record and the results, and I'm scared of how this Nations Cup has unfolded.
The records do speak well for Nigeria.
Right?
Yeah, it speaks well for Nigeria. Nigeria would benefit from that, and with that in mind, hopefully we get the victory today and we see the game out.
Time should tell them about this very one.
Yeah.
Nigeria seeing the game out. So let's get on this one again. Nigeria may have the better head-to-head record against the South Africa, but how do the two sides match up in the realm of the world football today? Now, both teams have had their fair share of appearances at the FIFA World Cup, the Olympic Games, and the African Cup of Nations. So let's take a look at how their performance has been against one another. Now, the AFCON, the record for Nigeria and South Africa, let me let you know. Nigeria having crowned AFCON champions on 3 occasions.
3 occasions, yeah.
Finished second on 4 occasions and picked up third place 8 times.
8 times.
Now, South Africa have won AFCON just once.
Yeah.
Back in 1996.
Nice.
They have finished second on 1 occasion and taken third place as also 1 occasion. Now, Super Eagles head coach Pesaro has warned his players they must be at their best to beat South Africa. Nigeria will take on Bafana in the semi-final at the ongoing African Cup of Nations coming up very soon on your TV screen, 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Now, I love to say again, there is no better time than now. The 3-time champions have impressed many with their gritty display in Cote d'Ivoire. Pesaro, however, claimed it is important for the players to give more than 100% on the pitch when they confront the South Africans. Now, we are doing a good job, good organization and good commitment. We play like a team together, the Portuguese coach told the press conference in Boke on Tuesday. Now, moving on, it will be a tough match against good national team. We want to beat South Africa to reach the final, but for that, we have to play a high-level match against a South African team who eliminated Morocco, who did a fantastic job at the World Cup. Morocco did a job with the World Cup. Yeah. Now, we must play 100% or more to beat the very good team. Pesaro also reiterated his team's desire to win the competition. My belief is that we can win this competition, he added, but they also want to win the AFCON just like us.
Well, like he's rightly said, they have to be at above 100% for this game.
Right.
You have to dig in deep and give it your best today. So let's hope and see what happens.
We are hoping.
Yeah.
So, okay. See, do you know about the Grammy Award?
Definitely.
We missed out on that very one. If we lose today, what happens on that one?
I don't know what to say, man.
Okay, so we'll let you know. Stay with us. Don't go on very well. Okay, so let me put a jump on you now. You're welcome. Say hi to Lagos City and beyond. Let's go.
Lagos City, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Lagos. Good evening, Lagos. We know Nigeria. We know Super Eagles. We know.
Right.
The scores must be 1-1.
The scores what?
The scores must be 1-1.
Oh, wow.
Grammy and the game and the football match.
Okay. That's what you mean. So we mean Nigeria wins today.
Yes.
What would be the prediction if you had to say?
1-0 now.
But let me let you know this, guys. Mukela, Zulu, Modiba, Makoba, Pesata, Rani, Setoli, Mvala, Kakena, Mudwa. All of these names are bending over. These names are dancing. These names are Amapiano.
Amapiano names.
Afrobeat.
Zulukanga, Mukana, Mupune, my brother.
Sitoli, Mbala,
Yes.
Matuba, Takoba. Because Steve is smiling. Look at the kind of names we play against.
Amapiano.
My brother is from South Africa. We want to complete the game.
But let's be realistic. Don't sound patriotic. Tell me what it is. Like, can we get the result out today?
Yeah, if the Super Eagles could if they can actually score more than a goal,
right,
they should be able to get the victory. Because the South African side, with the way we see the goalkeeper, Mr. Williams, if I'm not mistaken, is a good goalkeeper when it comes to the penalty shootout.
Right.
So we don't want the game to go to the penalty, not even extra time.
But someone said to me, I said, what? Yeah, that's what you said. Now, why you want to say that? We barely seen Nwabali tested. That's why it's a scary game.
He will be tested today.
He will be tested. Okay,
he will be tested today.
Let's look at it from one perspective now. Nwabali man's support for Chippa United in the South African League, and he talked about his prowess. He talked about he knows this guy very well. He never talked about them knowing him well. Now his club side is down on the DStv Soccer League in South Africa. Now you look at the record over them, you begin to see teams like Kaizer Chiefs, that Mamelodi Sundowns. Now these teams are far bigger than Chippa United, not by existence. Now he is the man that man's support for Chippa United, moving for last season from Castina United. Now looking at Nwabali in the goalpost today, he sounds like there's no pressure. Look at the celebration of the guys. Look at them. Watch your Osimhen. Watch your screen. Look how celebrating. Look how this. Watch it down. Chelsea could do a turnaround. You can see that. Just go see that. That was Osimhen. The boy, the London boy, carrying the speaker on the head like a drummer boy.
Interestingly, that was what the Cameroonians did, and they got it. The Angolans did the same thing and they got it.
So let's give you this record now. Nigeria have won all 3 previous meetings between the team, winning 2-0 in the 2000 semi-final, 4-0 in the 2004 group stage encounter, and that for the Nigeria also 2-1 in 2019 quarterfinal. Our record is top notch. Please, where is the way, apart from the names that is bending, right? How do the South Africans get the result out today against us?
It's not even.
What are we going to do that will make us lose out?
What will make us lose out?
Right.
If we don't come in 100% on this game, because the South African team is well organized and drilled as well too.
Right.
So you must understand that they've also kept some good clean sheets as well in this tournament. So we have to come in 100%. Everybody should up their A game today for today's game.
Okay, so let's go on this one now. The team coordinator Pascal has come to say ahead of the Wednesday Epic AFCON game semi-final between Nigeria and South Africa. The team coordinator Patrick Pascal has assured that the team will not underrate the Bafana. Pascal says the Super Eagles will play the match as if it were a final match, adding that they are not banking on previous results or the advantage Nigeria have over the South African. We need to know they know this record as well. Now, moving on, we will go out for victory because we are hungry to win the Cup of Nations again. But by the grace of God, we shall wrap up the game during regulation time. We don't want the game to go into extra time or a penalty shootout. I don't know if this is a fear, but then he said the idea is to settle the game within 90 minutes. Pascal, a former Super Eagle utility player and Atlanta 96, Olympic gold medalist with the Olympic Eagles told reports. Now, Pascal says Super Eagles will play the match as if it's a final, adding that they are not banking on any player. Now, he went as far as saying we will go out there with victory because we are hungry for the cup again. Now, he talked about the grace of God. Nigeria loves to pray a lot. We pray a lot. Now, that game now coming up today. There is no time again. There is no better time than now. We wait to know what comes to play, and it's today. Now, looking at this, why do people say regulation winning is okay? 90 minutes is the scoreline. But what happens if it goes to penalty shootout? Life is what if.
It's what if. It's what if.
So why we I sense fear?
Because if you look at the way the Super Eagles have been playing from the day one, they play defensively.
Right.
You put one goal to the back of the opponent's post and you lock up.
You sell it.
You close markets. Everybody go.
Right.
All right. But what we're saying is, if the Bafana boys get the opportunity to put 1-2 in your back of the net, maybe you score one and they retaliate, which they equalize it, right? And 1-1. So what will be the outcome of the game? What I'm trying to make everybody know, especially Nigerians and Super Eagles fans, is that we want to see a different Super Eagles today.
Right, today.
We want to see them score more than a goal. Okay. If at all you can't score more than 2 goals, like just go back the way you did with Cameroon. You get 2 goals, then you can seal up. Okay.
But look at the result we've gotten so far. 1-1, 1-0, and look at the scoreline. And you seal it up.
And it's kind of scary.
Is that a style of play? Right.
It's kind of scary because I want to see the Super Eagles up their game today. A different animal in them should come out.
Okay.
Because these guys are not going to be sitting on the fence playing you like probably like Cameroon or Angola.
Mr. Chance, it's not about the boys giving us 100% or giving us more than 100%. Yeah. It's what the manager expected them to do. Okay, because if you see the way they've been playing, you will take with me, you agree with me that they've been playing defensively.
Very defensively.
So if these guys are still going to play defensively today, just one goal. All right.
But if you say we play defensive, that's the style of play.
It's a style of play.
We're not saying that.
Will it work with a team like South Africa who is all guns blazing?
Right.
They are very attack-minded.
Interestingly,
as much as they want to keep their backline closed, they are very attack-minded as well too. So we need to come out differently today because Nigeria has very, very, very much been keeping up a very tight backline. It's been common, like
it's been locked,
impregnable. You can't even go through.
You can't
understand? You can't even. I mean, we only consider how many goals, just one goal.
Yes.
So come on.
So you will give kudos to the defensiveness of the.
Okay, so when you want to talk about that game, watch the South Africans on the screen again. I don't know, it's like a copycat from the first star, and everybody celebrate. That's the man to talk about Williams. They're praying, and we pray to one God, and it's about hard work today. You need to put in the work. That's the McQueen in the middle of the park. He knows his job very well. These guys know that we have power over them. They know that the record is great for Eagles. They know the Super Eagles. They know we are the better side. They know. But coming into this game, let's really get on this one. Where the Moroccan FA, Moroccan publication, have come to say, accusing Musepe, talk about the CAF president. Yeah. I would have gone on my mobile to bring it, but it looks very long. But let me do the synopsis on the show. And they said that he used to be part of every South African game. And him being present on the stadium, means there's a lot of pressure on the referees, on the men, doing the job. And for me, I said it on the morning show. I said, Sally, no being biased, the Nations Cup so far, the VAR, the officiating have been amazing.
Yeah, not bad.
So I wonder why they say that. If it's a Musepe, Patrice Musepe is the reason why. Hakimi missed out the penalty. If he has scored a goal,
Morocco is just showing up as bad losers.
Right.
You're feeling bad that you lost. With all the potentials and the possibilities that they had.
Right.
You lost out. So it's just a rhetoric of a bad loser, definitely.
Okay. What about you?
Yo, seriously. I would not want to go with what the Moroccans have said. Because if you lay your bed well, definitely you lay a good bed.
Definitely, right.
So if at all the CAF president is having any hidden things, whatever, we're going to see it today.
Yeah.
So let us wait and see we prove him wrong.
And so also the Nigerian side should be very clinical today. We don't want errors up front. The attackers should be sharp-minded. Take your chances when you have them. Because they could haunt you.
Right.
When you miss them.
There's something about South African I love to say. They are always there to try. They love to try from the outside. They like to hit the ball.
Yeah.
And now let's talk about Chippa United goalkeeper who is down the log in the South African League, the DStv side. No. They know him well.
Yeah.
You don't think they want to start trying Mabale on the shot on the outside?
Like you said, he will be tried today. He definitely will be tried.
They know him well.
That is it. That's what I'm saying. Definitely they will try him. So you don't. That's what I said. I believe I said this on Monday. You don't just come out and start blabbing and saying things about yourself that okay, I know these guys. We are in the same league. We play in the same league and whatever. As you say, you know them. Themselves know you now.
So let's talk about Ronwen Williams. His record: games played 5, shot saved 14, saves 12, saves accuracy 86%, catches 10. Wow. Looking at this man's record, you will understand it looks like the next big thing. Now, there's something I want to share about this man. He's the first goalkeeper. No one have done it before. Not the World Cup, not the Common Ball, not the Euro, not the AFCON. Saving 4 kick. How do you do this? It's magical. It's scary.
All right, someone called in on Monday. He said,
I remember.
It's the Cape Verdeans.
He was the Cape Verdeans. What's the record that's been there?
But if you see the game, you find out that the Cape Verdeans, they got chances to score a lot of goals, but they didn't utilize it well.
Yeah.
Okay, if they had made good uses of the chances, or what would be of the Bafana guys? Okay, but still on the same team, still on this semi-finals. It's between the Bafana and Super Eagles. Okay, but the thing is, we want to see a very, very good attacking side of the Super Eagles. We don't want the game to go to the penalty kicks because with what you are, David used to say, you are as good as your last game.
Right.
If you see Williams in the last game, he saved 4 penalties. Nobody want to do that.
Yeah.
He said even with Emi Martinez, the Argentine goalkeeper, I know a lot of people said but he has a way that he saves the day for the Argentine.
So do you believe in record?
Of course I believe in record.
Okay, you believe in record?
Statistic, I do.
Does it count?
It counts.
Does it fade? Can it be broken?
It can't be broken.
No matter what, right?
No matter
but
what
just Ronaldo, you never break Ronaldo. No, try.
So but Ronaldo breaks his record.
That is it. He's the only one.
Okay, let's talk about this now. Team with the most semi-final appearance at the Africa Cup of Nations AFCON 2023 included. Nigeria's got 15.
Good.
Egypt 13,
good.
Ghana 12, Cameroon 10, Ivory Coast 10, Algeria 7, Tunisia 6, Zambia 6, Mali 6, DRC 6. So, looking at this record, there is no South Africa.
There is no Morocco too.
There is no Morocco. Morocco, the last time 50 years ago, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. There's no Morocco, so I don't know why they are complaining. Statistically, they are not supposed to even be in the semi-finals.
Well, like we did say, statistics can be broken and changed.
Yeah.
So they had their chances, they flopped it. So
okay, let's talk about this one now. The AFCON semi-final, no cause for alarm. South Africa denies threat to Nigeria. Let me go with the Nigerian own first of all, where the news says Nigeria and South Africa won against jubilation. How do you win a game and you don't jubilate a lot? How do you do that?
When you're not in your house, you don't make noise.
What do you mean? Okay, we saw the Congolese, the DRC side, winning the game, and in London, they covered the street in London. I mean, they were dancing. The West thing. You can do the West dance, right?
Yeah,
take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. No, the West dance, right? And they did it in London, and it went viral, and it was okay. Yeah. No pressure. Yeah. Why would you tell us not to? I mean, they didn't say we shouldn't, right? But we talked about securing a good lineup and the rest of that. But just in case interesting you again, let's let you know the lineup again for the Nigerian Super Eagles side again. I'll let you know with the story now. Stanley Wabala in the goal post, Calvin Bassey on the other side, Simi Ajayi, that man gets the status, Ekong and Ola Aina. That's at the four at the back. Jersey numbers 2, 5, 6, 21. And talk about the midfield, you see Alex Iwobi, Frank Onyeka, and one man, Osai Samuel gets the start today. And also Ademola Lookman. Victor Osimhen, the number 9 for the Super Eagles, and then Moses Simon. So something is missing out of the midfield today. Samuel, the Fenerbahce guy, got the start in the middle to join the midfield. What is Pesero trying to do now? What is he trying to do?
The last game he played, I think he used the tactics 3-4-3.
Right.
By which he allows the two wingers to fall back. So defensively minded. But today, I think I'm seeing an attacking side of it.
It looks attacking, right?
Trying to create a flare in that midfield.
But I tell it's about Sanusi not being involved today. It's a blow for us.
Yeah, it's kind of like a blow for us because that's why you see the new guy in the mix right now. Trying to create some.
I heard a rumor that
flare.
Sanusi was down for the game. But let's talk about the side. I love to call the names Mubwa, Kekena, Mvala, Madiba at the further back, Setole, Zulu, Mokwena, the 3 in the midfield, Pesitao, he's a very good player. If you know the league very well, Al Ali, Makoba, number 9, his head style is crazy, he can score with the head, and Zwani, all of these guys look like I'm a piano dance.
Yeah.
And result today.
Afrobeat dance.
See, but someone said if we get the result right today, we dance on my piano, we dance Afrobeat together, join. And I was speaking to the producer behind the scene. I'm like, Shagzy, can you do a beat without on my piano? And he said, why not? We do Afrobeat. Okay, so let's talk about this very one again. Nigeria and South Africa won against wild jubilation. Nigeria and South Africa have been one to watch that jubilation should the Super Eagles defeat the Bafana of South Africa in the ongoing African Cup of Nations. This one, in better word, was issued in a statement by the Nigerian High Commission in South Africa and cited by our correspondent on Monday. Now, in the other title, Advisory on Safe Conduct for Nigerians in South Africa, before, during, and after the 24 AFCON match between South Africa and Nigeria, the High Commission urged Nigerians to be law-abiding before, during, and after the football match. Now, the statement reads, right, the attention of the Nigerian High Commission, Pretoria, has been drawn potentially inflammatory online comments made by a section of South African citizens against Nigeria living in the host country, largely influenced by the upcoming 24 African Cup of Nations semi-final between the Super Eagles and the Bafana on Wednesday, and that's today. There is no time again. Now, let me let you know, most of the comments consist of veiled threat against Nigerians, cooking jollof rice before the match and showing pepper to Nigerians if the Bafana lose the game today. All right, so the High Commission added that Nigerians should keep to good behavior and report any provocation to the relevant authorities. Additionally, Nigerians should maintain the good conduct they are known for and also the law abiding before, during, and after the match. Should any provocation arise, they should not be reciprocated by reported report to the appropriate section authority in that very one. Now, moving on again, Nigeria was the first side to book a semi-final bet, right? Talking about it at the AFCON after Ademola Lookman first half goal and shot a 1-0 win over Angola in the last 8 on Friday. Lookman finished off a flying run again. The left by winger Moses Simon, who escaped the challenge of defender. His name is Kalonda Gaspar, lucky the names of the Nations Cup, to break a free and then take up a teammate in that very game. Now, this is South African talk. We'll talk about the message from the South Africans, but this, how can you be, is it right for us to be wary of how we celebrate? We've been told here, be careful where you go. If there's a view center, you can watch from home. Better watch to be safe. How does it work?
I think the organizers of AFCON are trying to take out politics and some a bit of fan aggression,
right?
And, extreme behaviors and trying to curb some kind of bad eggs in the midst of the people. So it's careful to watch the celebrations, especially Nigerians who are in South Africa.
Right.
Yeah, have to be careful. You know. Nigerians are good people, lovely people. So let's keep ourselves.
Okay, so let's go with this one now. Let's talk about the message. When you send a message about a country, they have to defend themselves, right?
Definitely.
Now, this one says, no cause for alarm. South Africa denies threat to Nigerians. The South African Department talk about international relationship and cooperation has said there are no possible threats on Nigerians living in or visiting the nation ahead of the CAF Africa Cup of Nations semi-final between Nigeria and South Africa. The department disclosed this on Tuesday following the statement issued by Nigerian High Commission in South Africa on Monday. The Nigerian High Commission in advisory has advised Nigerian community to be watchful of their utterance, be mindful of where they choose to watch the match, especially in public area, public places, and refrain from engaging in loud, rituals or provocative celebrations should the Super Eagles win the game. This one will be hard to hold on. Now, the High Commission based its advisory on potentially inflammatory online comments made by a section of South African citizens against Nigeria. So it's like something I've been out before. Now, in this reaction, South Africa DRCO said it doesn't agree with the Nigerian High Commission, stating that the country poses no threat to Nigerian citizens. According to a report on Tuesday, now DRCO further noted and went as far as saying that the High Commission advisory seemed to create alarm, unnecessarily tension between citizens of both nations. Now, the statement read, we are confident that the sports-loving nation of South Africa poses no threat to Nigerian citizens, and we do not agree with the apprehension expressed by the High Commission. Now, the advisory is regrettable because it seems to create alarm and unnecessary tension between the players. The advisory is regrettable because this is not appropriate. Now, Nigeria Super Eagles meet the Bafana. This story looks very long, but away from that, looking at this thing now, you could see, is there anything fishy about that?
You see, there's nothing fishy about anything, but it's good to use your number 6.
What's
wise?
Okay.
You know, if you're in a foreign land, you know, you're an alien there, so you need to be careful. Whatever you have, whatever you.
Okay, you mean like a general message?
Yes,
right?
just need to be careful about it, because sincerely speaking, if you go somewhere to see the game and the Super Eagles win, and you're not in your hometown, you're right there in South Africa, something might happen. Maybe you say words. You know banters about football.
Let's take it now. South Africa 2-0 lost to Nigeria in the 2000 semi-final. Was the last time Bafana were involved in last 4 clash at the AFCON final. So they are here now after a long time. Mr. Phil, I know you want to talk about that a lot, but let's talk about the game today. The last time the game was on, you were here seated. Precious Enyo was on the show, doing what you know how to do well, but then the game was very high, and Charles was just optimistic. You guys sounded more like Osimhen wasn't doing the job right so well. So let's talk about Osimhen. He had a discomfort before this game. He got back to the team again. Everybody was saying, maybe Osimhen has to be on the bench. Or Terry Murphy, Nacho, maybe someone is better. But Osimhen is the king of African football. You can change that. Now, let's say it the way it is.
It will change.
It will change.
Yes.
So, are you not happy Osimhen gets to start today?
I'm not happy.
Say it to the radio. Let's hear you.
See, it's not about saying. It's about understanding why I'm saying
what do you understand? Make people understand what you understand.
Kizzy, listen. Let me bring it to you. You see, when Osimhen is right there in the back line, all the defenders are on him.
Okay.
Right? They want to mark him, they want to hold him tight, they want to give him hard tackle, they want to press on him, okay? This will not make him perform the functions of a 9, which is to score goals, okay? But now he's serving as a threat to them. Now, come to think of it, if you are bringing Victor Osimhen in the second half, all right? The defenders, the Bafana, the defenders would have been tired. They would have been worn out. Okay, so when you bring this the king, you call him the king of African football, when you bring him to the game, you find out that everything will be easy for him.
Don't say like I call him. He's the
like
king of African
football. Yes, I'm saying you.
Okay.
I know he's the CAF best.
You
right?
say that.
You say the king of African football.
Right.
I don't want to say he's the king of African football.
Who is the
but I
king
just want to say he's the CAF best. He's the African best, not the king of African football.
For now.
No, not for now.
Oh, you don't want to give the
best. He's the best player in Africa, winning the title.
You don't sound happy that Osimhen has to start today. You don't want to start the game today.
Okay, who is don't go there. When you say king of football.
Okay, let's get it right. Who should start the game for you? Let's say.
All right, I would have loved to see Terry Murphy back. Started. So let's see Victor Osimhen coming second half or probably later.
Okay, what do you think about that?
I agree totally. I was expecting a change in that formation lineup. In that lineup, definitely.
Right.
I was expecting Terry Murphy to start. Give the South Africans something to wonder and
where is he?
Like what's going on?
Shock.
Give them a shocker or something. You know.
Right.
It's normally expected to have Osimhen up front, but coming with someone different, and then in the second half, bring in Osimhen.
Okay, let's even get on the spot right.
Yeah.
Bring in Osimhen like you rather said.
Yeah.
Be sincere with me. The manager is under pressure, regardless of him doing well now. Even Pesero does start a game without Osimhen, and we get knocked out, possibly like in the round of 16. I'm just saying. What do you think that say would be? All pressure, all talks. I mean, carry your bag and go.
He has been in the front line from the start of the tournament till now.
Okay.
He hasn't scored a goal.
Right.
He hasn't proven his worth. I mean, if I were a scout watching Osimhen right now, I would be disappointed.
You'll be disappointed, of course.
Because what I hear and what I see in Italy is quite different from what I'm seeing in the pitch. So I would be disappointed. So let's call it spade and not like a cultural implement.
Okay, so before we open the phone lines, right?
He has not pulled his weight. I just wanted an element of surprise. Give the South Africans an element of surprise.
Something different. And you feel Osimhen is the man that makes it different. Take him off the game.
Take him off for the first
But actually, he's not having a good time. Definitely.
He's really not having a good time.
You know, in addition to what Mr. Charles rightly said right now, Keezy, I want you to understand something.
Yeah, I'm here with you.
See, when your brother, your uncle, brother, friend, in person,
Pesero is my guy. He got the result right again today. Right.
He said he's gonna take the Super Eagles to the semifinals.
He did say so.
He said so,
and he's achieved that right.
So
now.
They're right now in the semifinals. Okay. Kudos. God bless you.
So he should exceed his expectations.
So all right, now just give us something different.
Now let me say this to you. Let me remind you before we go with the YouTube messages. Shout out to everyone who's sent the standby. Do you know this man talked about this now? The question is, let's say it. We might not be right to say this, but we have to pace on this one. Let him go or stay. This man said the semifinal is the ultimatum. Just get me out this place.
Yeah.
If he leaves, let's say the other way. If he leaves, we should be talking positive, but let's go back to the other side. Okay. Should they let him go?
Yes, I agree. Let him go.
Let him go.
Leave while the ovation is loudest. That's all.
No, okay. If
he's not going to leave. They said let him go.
Let him go. Let him go.
Sack him. Get rid of him.
You never liked him.
I've never.
Can I say that to your face today? Look into my eyes. And
I'm looking into your eyes.
Or Pesero Jose gets the result today.
We win the AFCON tournament.
Sack
the guy immediately.
I would love the fact that Pesero will put shame onto people. I would love the fact that Pesero gets the result. You know why? Nobody believes. Tell me now, do you ever believe that we get to this? Okay, Charles, say, I recall.
Our style of play is whacked.
Is whacked.
Completely whacked.
Have you not seen a different version?
We've just been
let's say it right. In the Nations Cup so far, Nigerian side have a play style.
We've not been clinical up front.
Regardless of that, but what's going on? It's good.
But we are winning games.
I love to say this. It's good to get 1-0, 2-0, get the cup for me, and we celebrate it.
You could play badly and win a game.
No, Mr. Phil looks at my face. Get 1-0, 2-0, steal the cup. Close your shop like you said. What are you not saying?
Please.
TJ, the phone lines. Let's get on back on the lines now. Well, let me let you know quickly. Let me say this one again. Nigeria, South Africa. What a game coming up. Let's predict the game, the score, and the Nigerian player. Mr. Phil, please listen to this English. I would love you to explain this one. Explain this English. Looks very deep, right? Nigeria versus South Africa. We predict on the show here. We'll have our winner. We'll give out on that. But this one is for the social media. My personally, let's get on this. Nigeria versus South Africa. What a game coming up. Predict the score and the Nigerian player or players to score only. And win yourself 5K. The first person that gets it right becomes our winner. Prediction ends by 6 p.m. Drop a prediction on the comment section. You are only eligible to participate only if you follow me on Instagram. And it's KIZZY.K10. That is KIZZY.K10. Mr. Phil, I would love you to explain this.
All right, I think I'm going to let me explain this in pidgin language so everybody can understand. I beg, so what they try to tell everybody now for here, they say you go predict the Super Eagles player where go score. I think they go predict the score line, Abi?
Yes, just the score line. Don't tell about South Africa without the score. No, we don't. Just
the score line. Who win and
the name of the player
and the name of player where score the goal. All right, just predict and be like
on what platform?
On the Instagram for KIZZY.K10. men. And if you know they follow him for Instagram and you predict what you right, you do mistake. You need to follow him and they can't predict.
Okay, so TG, I would love you helping with the bar on the paper. That's like a job like a mathematics on the show. The phone line beeping, it's time for us to get on the call line. But then for everyone, let's get a message on YouTube quickly. Let's get it done.
All right, quickly. Joshua Ijeoma says 3 for Nigeria and 1 for South Africa. And Stanley Okosa says Nigeria 2, South Africa 1. And Horeze 7-6 says big up Super Eagles and wishing you success today. And Bimbol Gode TM says Nigeria 1, South Africa 0. And Ademola Damilola big up and Damilola Aji Roba says God please let Nigeria celebrate today. Oh Lord, we are winning this match in Jesus' name. Amen. And Oluwa Toby Ikumakpayi says Osimhen's performance is excellent.
Okay. And that's what it is. So let's get some messages right here. This one says, good evening, Kizzy K and the crew. I hope Jose, let me get on this one. I hope Jose Pesaro and will be my friend by winning South Africa 3-1. A win for us means a lot to me. Ebuka from Alaba. And that's a message. This one says, good afternoon. This is Babs. To be honest with you, Nigeria will take the victory today. South Africa can't stop us. No pressure. Nigeria all the way. I love the energy. And let's go back to the phone line. Let's go with the numbers. Can you both?
0700903903903.
Phone numbers again, go.
0700903903.
Can we have the WhatsApp portal?
All right, 0700903903.
Okay. Back to the phone line, 0700903903. And let's get on this one. Hold the false caller from the space. Hello, welcome. Can you help me?
Hello.
Great to have you join us. Welcome to the show. Good evening. What's your name?
Good evening. This is Medic calling from Ogun State.
Medics, we have winners for who gets it right again on the show as well. So on 2 platforms, the Instagram and right here on the radio. So let's have you. Welcome.
So I've commented on Instagram and I will still say it again here.
Okay.
Nigeria is winning South Africa 3-2.
Nigeria
Osimhen with a brace and Lukman with 1 goal.
Nigeria wins 3-2. So you mean the Letole, the Buma, all the names goes.
The Amapiano, the
Okay, so Nigeria 3, South Africa 2. Thank you so much.
We go win them.
They got plain tire. Okay, 3-2. He said
Osimhen.
Osimhen 2.
Lukman 1.
Okay.
Lukman 1, yeah. That's Medic.
Okay, thank you so much, Medic.
Right,
thank you so much.
Thanks.
So let me say it on the radio. If you predict it on the radio, just the scoreline gets you a winner, makes you a winner better. Well, just the scoreline. But on Instagram, the name, very valid. Let's go back to the phone lines. Hello, welcome to the show. Who's home? Good evening.
KZK.
Great to have you join us. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Don't have to talk much.
Okay.
Nigeria 1. South Africa 0.
Nigeria 1, South Africa 0.
I say it again. Yes, full time.
Full time.
Thank you. Engineer from Ikeja.
Big name. Okay, safe man. Okay. Back to the line again. Welcome to the show. Good evening. What's your name? Let's have you join us.
Yeah, Kizikori.
Welcome. You're good. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. This is Antonio Anosike.
Antonio Anosike, I guess through Larry. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right, let's have you. Let's have you.
Yeah, I believe 2-1.
Okay.
First half 1-0. First half 1-0. Second half 2-1. Equalized by now South Africa will score 1.
Okay, the way you are saying it like it's acting now. See, let's say it to them. Just tell me the scoreline. I just need the scoreline today to be winner. 90 minutes.
Okay. 2-1.
2-1.
Right.
Nigeria win 2-1.
Much better.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. Nigeria 2-1. All the way, Nigeria. Mr. Phil, there's something contradicting on the show one of the time. Someone says the last time A and I got the result and it was one person.
Yeah.
But because we're big now,
so
can we go 4, 5, 3, 2? How many? Let's do. How many people can we give?
5.
5. What about you?
Yeah, go with 5 as well.
We'll go with 5. So the first 5 people that get the result right is big, right? Back to the phone line. Let's get on this. Oh, I did miss that call. Do it to reconnect 0700-903-903-903. So sorry the lines are open late, but we'll continue on Instagram. But then that game is big. Let's get on lines. Welcome back. Who's home?
Hello, KZK.
Great to have you join us. You're welcome. Let's have you.
Yeah, KZK. This is Gozie from Akko One Joy Better.
Gozie from Akko One Joy Better. That's okay. That's what's up. Let's have you.
Yeah, good. All right. I want to do this prediction. I think I support the Super Eagles wholeheartedly. I'm giving the Super Eagles 2-0.
Super Eagles 2-0.
Yes,
2-0. All right. Thank you so much, Gozie from Akko One Joy Right. Save. All the best wishes. Thank you so much for joining the show. Let's go. Back to the phone lines on this place. Welcome to the show. Good evening. What's your name? Let's have you join us.
Hello, KCK.
Great to have you.
Shay Afric.
Shay Afric, our winner the other time.
Yeah.
I'm a winner.
Right.
I won today. Thank you for the gift. God bless you.
God bless you as well. Thank you so much. That's what we do.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. More blessing. More money to your pocket.
Thank you so much. That's very important.
Nigeria, DR Congo for final.
Nigeria, DR Congo. Okay, don't take me to where I don't want to be for now. Tell me the scoreline today in Bouquet, Stade de la Place.
Today is 2-1.
Nigeria win 2-1. Shea Africa. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Keep listening to VOP. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, the prediction. No one is going the other way. Nigeria win today. Let's get back on the phone lines. Welcome to the show. Who's home? Great to have you. Good evening.
Ben from Eba.
Did you say best?
Ben. I said Ben.
Okay, Ben from Eba. Mr. Ben, how are you doing today?
Yeah, Nigeria 2. Fine, my brother. Nigeria 2. South Africa 0.
He's thinking of the name. It means that they will lose today. Nigeria 2, South Africa 0. Thank you so much, Ben. Okay. When they got him thinking about the club, the countries that we're playing, it means that we climb high. It's a walkover. Yeah. It's a walk in the park. Yeah. But I'll let you know those names in Vala. Makuba. Hey. Pesitao. These names in Makuba. Zulu. The kind of name. The name's like they're bobbing your hair. Makuba. Mbala. Okay, 0700 903 903 903. Let's get back to the phone lines. Hello, who's home? Good evening, welcome. Are you good? Save, man. Let's.
Yeah, I'm Sati the boy from Ikeja.
Sati the boy from Ikeja, let's have you. You're welcome to the show.
I want to predict. Nigeria 1, South Africa 0.
Nigeria 1, South Africa 0. Okay, we'll get to that part. Don't worry. DR Congo chops Cote d'Ivoire. Thank you so much. I wish we started on time, but let's get back on this one again. Back to the phone line. Hello, who's home? Welcome. Good evening. Let's have you join us. Oluwashemilore, say it the way it is. Let's get you. Welcome.
Nigeria, let's draw.
Okay, Nigeria, let's draw with Bafana. Sounds possible, but then anything is possible. Thank you so much. Back to the phone line. Hello, welcome to the show. Good evening. What's your name?
Good evening. This is Fred.
From Apapa. Welcome to the show, Fred. Let's have you join us quickly.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about it?
You should change the players. Osimhen should be on the bench. Then come in second half.
Okay. Fred. Osimhen should be on the bench. But Osimhen is not on the bench. So what do you think about that? Are we losing?
Osimhen is a threat anyway. But
so
by coming in second half, the defense of the Bafana.
Thank you.
So, it's like a fresh blood.
Okay,
thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, are you predicting?
Predict
now.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Yes, we.
Dawn, a new story from the station.